Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. So this is what a Friday night is at my house. I've got my buddies here, and this guy who's holding a flashlight for me is making me code his BMW. Just don't know what coding is. On the factory ECU, there are some hidden features that BMW makes you pay for, or just doesn't give it to you. Why? You know what? I asked myself the same question. So what we're doing here essentially is coding stuff in. Example, an annoying feature on a BMW, especially on the F series, when you open the door, it stops the windows from automatically going up. You can code that not to happen. But let's go on to something more interesting. So we're in the car now. Just for reference, I am using a VPeak OBD coding tool. You just cannot use any OBD tool, just as a reference, guys. On BimmerCode app, there is actually a whole lot of recommended devices. So what we're doing today, let's go over some cool features. Sometimes the cars don't have these sport displays, and you can actually code that in. On your automatic transmission on non-M Sport vehicles, they only allow you Sport and not Sport Plus. We can actually code in Sport Plus. How dope is that? That BMW symbol, we're about to change that to say M Performance. The brake lights, it will do 3 flashes on your braking. Stuff like that. If you're changing LED fog lights for non-LCI models, you can code in for the fog lights not to throw up codes if you change the bulbs to LED. Alright guys, so without any more delays, let's get into the app. I'm using my Samsung phone at the moment. We've got ignition on. Make sure you have your seatbelt on. That allows the car not to go onto sleep mode. Turn off all your headlights, the radio, stuff like that, because now we're going to be accessing the vehicle ECU. Alright, so here we've got a whole lot of options. So you can turn off the seatbelt chime. That's when the car does the annoying buzzing noise for you to put your seatbelt on. That's under there. This is a basic reading of the app. Oh, and just by the way, as a safety feature, whatever you do, you can reverse it. The app is automatically creating a file for you to restore it back to factory settings. So some cars, I believe, don't have aircon memory. You can activate aircon memory. This is where you get into your sport mode on the gearbox. That's how you activate it. So let's go onto the subheading, and you can have a look at what's in there, and let's see what we can change. Alright guys, depending on your model of your OBD scanner, the time variations to getting into the subheadings all differ. So now we are onto the front electronic module, and these are some of the features that you can change up. So your ambient lighting, if you wanted to move with that switch, it will start adjusting its brightness according to that, which is a cool little feature. We're going to activate that. Your angel eyes, as you can see, under low beam, your park lights, you can reset the values over here of where and how you want them. At the moment, this car is an LCI model, so we are good with that. Another cool feature. Oh, by the way guys, if your car has the upgraded infotainment system that has a DVD player, you can actually switch off the in-motion display. So what essentially happens there, once you start driving, you can't watch any DVDs. You can actually deactivate that here. So another cool feature is start stop function. Sorry guys, tongue twisting here. We're going to activate that. Save that. Okay, and another feature is the memory. So what this does is those of you that have a start stop button, every time you switch the car on and off, you have to press that button again if you don't want the engine to turn over or switch off when you're at a standstill. So that actually remembers every time you switch the car on and off. You don't have to keep on interfering with that button. It's just going to remember it. And if you want it to switch off, you just press the button again, and that's it. It will remember, and it will switch off essentially when you're coming to a standstill. So that's a very cool feature that doesn't come on the cars. There we go, braking force display. So this gives you the flashes about 3 times when you're on the brakes. So that's active here on this car, which is cool. What we're gonna do is put it onto weak, so whenever you press the brake, not essentially hard or under emergency braking, this car will do the 3 flashes. But yeah, this app is actually really cool. There's so much of data in here that is useful and will make the car just so much more enjoyable. As you can see, some of the stuff here. This is one of the biggest subheadings, the front electronic module. There's a whole lot of stuff in here. Oh, another feature that also is really nice is folding mirrors. Normally on the BMWs you have to hold the lock button for them to close. Once you activate that, as soon as you lock, the car will close its mirror. Why isn't that from BMW factory? I really don't know. BMW, if you're watching, seriously, sort that out. That is just stupid. Okay guys, so once you've played around and you activated or deactivated what you want, you just go ahead and hit code, and you're gonna start coding. Now don't get startled if you see a bit of errors coming up there. That's just the app doing its thing and resetting the ECU. But once you turn off the ignition, you wait about 30 seconds or so. Essentially what you're doing, you're waiting till all the lights, everything in the car shut off. Close the door, lock the car. Once everything shuts off, it means the ECUs have all gone to sleep. Then you unlock and you start the car, and you're good to go. Once you're done, it says coding complete, and it's easy as that. It's so amazing what this app allows you to do from your smartphone. Okay guys, so this is the next interesting subcategory here, head unit. There's a whole lot of good stuff here, a whole lot of stuff, and this is one of them. This is what this man came here for, is that BMW startup logo is now going to say M Motorsports. if you want to be fancy, you can change it to Rolls-Royce. Shakim, would you like to change it to Rolls-Royce Alpina?
No. One day when I buy the Rolls-Royce, then I'll make sure it has it.
Alright, cool. Okay, that is actually a really cool feature. I will show you what it's like once we're done. Okay guys, so I'm done coding the car now. Shakim, are you excited?
Very much so.
That's my buddy Shakim, by the way. That's one of my best friends. This is actually his vehicle. He's giving me the opportunity to play around with and show you guys coding a BMW. So yeah, we're gonna show you now all the features we've put on. The infotainment system now says M Performance when it's coming on. The cluster says M Performance when it's coming on. His DRLs, daytime running lights, now when you're on park, it stays 100%. That allows him to put his fog lights on and use his fog lights during the daytime, which actually makes the car look really sexy on the road. The back taillights as well will also be on now on daytime running lights, as it will act as a daytime running light for the rear. So yeah, those are cool features we got put on. Oh, one more feature, we changed the sports styles from orange to the red ones like they are in the M cars. So yeah, let me take you through and have a look. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about BimmerCode, just let me know and I will reply as soon as possible. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Here are the features.